Yo YouTube, how's everyone doing today? Welcome back to the Forged Esports YouTube channel. Today we're going to go over the Forged 5 tips and tricks for getting diamond SMGs. This is just for SMGs, but I mean some of these tips can apply to other weapon classes, because a lot of these challenges are the same. A lot of these tips apply to the other guns, but really this video is just going to focus on the SMGs. So the challenge that you have to do this year for the SMGs, for the first spray camo, you gotta get 300 eliminations. That's straightforward. That's just using the gun. Then you have stripes. You gotta get 75 headshots. Honestly, you can get that one just by playing the game, but go into hardcore and you'll just one tap their heads. You have the classic. This is getting bloodthirsty. That can be a little difficult. Geometric, you gotta do the 50 long shots. That's really difficult. Floor, you gotta get the 75 detected kills. That's really difficult. That one we have a tip for. Okay, then we're going on the science. You have to get that 75 point blank kills. And then you have psychedelic getting double kills. Okay, it says rapid kills, but that's just double kills. And then finally, you'll have the gold camo unlocked once you do all of those challenges. So for the our first tip actually is going to be play for the point blank kills. Play close range maps. Play Garrison and Checkmate and Crossroads. Sorry, Garrison and Checkmate. They have a lot of really close angles where you can push up, get close to somebody, and really just shove the gun right in their face, man. You know, don't be afraid to camp or even go for a flank. We recommend going on flanks, getting those big routes on the sides, and just kind of sneaking your way through, not shooting, not really showing them where you are, and just shoving that gun right in their mouth. You got to get so close for the point blank. You have to basically activate the player collision, which is the when you run into a player and you can't move, they can't move. You just kind of you start bumping into each other. The point blanks, as we describe it, you have to be able to smell what they had for breakfast. You have to be so close to them, and that's not an easy thing to do. Usually, if you're getting that close to them, you might get fried before you can really get that close. That's why you go on a flank, or you play those really close range maps where you're already close, and then you just slide right into them. Pop, 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 boom. Point blanks are done. That's definitely a struggle. That's definitely something me as Blakis, I struggle on that camo. That's definitely the one that holds me back on any of these challenges. But nonetheless, it's there. You got to get it done. I have myself the KSP and the MP5 done, but Lunchable Pizza has all the SMGs done. He already has diamond SMGs. He has it figured out. So these are his tips and tricks, and he's here for you guys. He wants to help you out. He wants to get that dark matter camo. He wants to help you get that grind done. Okay. So next off, we're gonna have the long shots, and so for the long shots, don't be afraid to use the infantry V choke. That goes on the shotguns at least, but on the for SMGs, don't be afraid to sit back, camp a little bit, get those long angles, even play hardcore. That's the real thing. Hardcore. It's so your health literally is like 0 this year. And then other years in a hardcore, you can still be like a 2 or 3 tap with the SMG. But this year, it's a one-shot from like any angle, which is super nice. You can get those long angles. You can play on satellite. You can just stand in the dunes, and you can get those long shots. You have Blakis here. He's sitting on this angle outside. They're pretty far away, and every single one of these kills with a long shot. Here's again as a best play. He gets 4 or 5 long shots here in just 2 or 3 seconds. So play hardcore for the long shots. Play those long angles. Camp a little bit, not too much. We're not trying to promote some camping here, but a long shot's a long shot. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the long shots that can be a little difficult, but regardless, just play those long angles. Have patience, because someone's gonna come there. Just hang out for a second. The long shots do take a little bit. Okay, our next tip is play objective-based game modes for the double kills and the bloodthirsties. You're like, wait, the bloodthirsties, I have to stay alive, I have to get 5 kills. Yes, but camping for a bloodthirsty we find is actually a little bit more difficult that time than just playing objective. It's easier to fry through 5 people than to sit back and wait for those 5 kills to keep coming to you, because if you're camping in a spot, once you kill them 2 or 3 times, they're gonna pick a different strategy to come kill you. So play back, you can play your life, play safely, and maybe camp back a little bit on the objective, but don't camp in a building. Play the objective, get those double kills. You can pick off 2 really quick. There you have a rapid kill. Now you're only need 3 more kills to get that that bloodthirsty. You get another double kill, then you're only 1 off. That's just 1 kill. Then you can go camp for that 1 kill. Okay, but play your life. Take your time with the bloodthirsties. Those will come naturally. Sometimes you'll just be playing, you'll get a bloodthirsty, or play a little aggro. I find me playing objective and just playing the game how I play the game, I get more bloodthirsty than camping for the bloodthirsty. Because once I get in my head thinking I need this bloodthirsty, I don't get it. So take your time, get bloodthirsty, play the objective. That's the biggest thing. So play domination and hardpoint, play those objectives, and you'll get rapid kills like it's nothing. It's a double kill. Okay, so if you see the double kill medal pop up on the top, you got the rapid kill. If the double kill medal does not pop up, you did not get the rapid kill. So that's a good way to know whether or not you actually got it. Our next tip is use the field mic for detected kills. Here you saw a Lunchable Pizza put down the detected mic, and every single person who's in here who shoots a bullet is a detected kill, and he's getting those detected kills. He's just racking them up one after one after one. Okay, so use the field mic. People underestimate this field upgrade. You know, I think it's Gear Master. Use that perk. You can hold 2 of the field mics and you get them faster. So use Gear Master. You get the faster. Place down those field mics everywhere you go. You know, if you're camping for the bloodthirsties, put down a field mic. You're not gonna get a detected kill and work towards that. Okay. The UAV is super great for it, but people use, you know, Ghost or Cold Blood or whatever that perk is to counteract it. So using the field mic, if they shoot a bullet while in you know, bang, throw the stuns, throw the flashbangs, but don't always count on that. The field mic is our #1 thing that helps us fly through those tips and tricks, or not the tips and tricks. I apologize. Those count as detected kills. Okay, that's our #1 tips and tricks is what I'm trying to say for that. You know, for these SMGs, you know, they're all built different. This is our next tip. All the SMGs are built different, so use what's good for you. Okay, so if you have to use a sight on the SMG, use a sight on the SMG. If you have to use more, you know, stability things on the SMG for you, even if the gun might not recoil a lot for, say, myself or someone else, it might recoil a lot for you, and you might struggle to control it. So put more attachments on there. You know, do what you have to do to get those headshots, to get those point blanks. After all, it is your grind. It is you going for these camos. So do what helps you. Okay. You know, using sights on a lot of these SMGs helps. You know, you can see a little bit clearer. Maybe the recoil goes down. Maybe it just seems a little bit more stable. So using those sights is, you know, sometimes really key. Using a different foregrip, using a different, you know, wrap on the gun. You know, just stuff like that. Like I said, it's your camo. It's your grind, and that's the #1 thing. Okay. So after all this, after you've done all this, after you've done the grinding, sitting in the building, kicking butt, taking the names, you finally will have the Diamond SMG camo unlocked. You know, you'll have it unlocked just like that. Okay, you've got a lot of SMGs to do it for. You've got the AK-74, you've got the MP5, you've got the KSP. The KSP is an atrocity of weapon, but you have the KSP. Okay, you have what are the other guns? You have the Bold Frog. You have all of the SMGs you gotta grind through and get these camos for. So, you know, figure out how to use them. You know, my tip for when you get on the KSP, just hip fire with it. I'm sure you saw in these clips where the KSP was being used. Just hip fire. Don't ADS for the KSP unless it's really from distance. But the KSP ADS is not good. So just hip fire with that thing when you get up close. You know, the one on the MP5, those things just shred. So use those as you please. The Bullfrog's got a lot. It's like the Bullfrog basically is the PP Bison from previous games. So you can kind of use that. You know, use that information as you will. And you know, these guns are all different. They're very unique SMGs. It's something we haven't seen in the past. So when you go through these camos, you know, take everything with a grain of salt. Figure out what works for you. Take your time. There's no rush for these camos. You don't have to have them all done by the end of the week. Okay, take your time. Get those camos done. And hey, if any of these tips and tricks helped you out, let us know. Follow us on Twitter at eSportsForge. Follow us on Instagram at 4Gsports. See, we flip them back and forth there. Comment down below if these tips helped you, and let us know what tips you have that could help our community out, and tips that we can include in our next video, okay? Thank you for watching this video. We appreciate you here at 4G Sports. Make sure you subscribe and turn on push notifications, okay? Click the links in our socials, all right? Join our Discord. Hang out with us. Play with us, all right? Once again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys all next time. Peace.